It's lovely to be back here in Studio One.
Yay! We've missed you, Father Neil.
Thank you very much. I've had a little break because I've been a little bit poorly, including a little bit of a hospital stay, but I am very grateful to all the lovely staff in Ward 4 who looked after me at Withybush, and grateful to everybody and all of my colleagues who have been helping out as well.
So it's a good day for you to join us to say that gratitude of thanks to those.
Absolutely.
Gee, we've had some gratitudes in as well.
Yes, we have lots of gratefulness coming in this morning. We have had, I'm just on here now, Rebecca Singh. She is always grateful for great days out, and it looks like she's with her two favourite people there. If you want to see this picture, head over to our Grati-Tuesday post.
Just so Father Neil there, it's a dog and the son enjoying a cola in what looks like a proper old diner, if I say so myself. Peter Krauss grateful for everyone that supports him in all of his charity event endeavours, and also Danny Thomas Turner, G.
Yeah, I'm grateful to have the job that I love and enjoy that doesn't make me feel like groaning getting up in the morning. Yeah, we all love a job like that. And I'm grateful for the amazing support of employers through my health struggles this past year. Supportive management makes a massive difference. So thank you very much, Danielle.
And lastly, for the region, grateful for positivity and collaboration within the sector here in South West Wales.
Absolutely.
There's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on. There's a lot of really, really positive things. And you wouldn't think it if you actually tuned into the national news at the moment.
No.
So just remember, guys and gals, to balance out what you see on the national news, although it's really important, with all the positivity that's going on locally in your area as well.
Yeah. And I imagine you saw a lot of that yesterday. You've been on your travels.
Yes. Well, I used to be the vicar of Builth Wells until 7 years ago when I came down here. And the Royal Welsh Show was a massive feature of my life. And so for the first time in 7 years, because I'm on a little break at the moment, my eldest daughter and I spent the day in the Royal Welsh Show yesterday, but purely as a practice for the Pembrokeshire Show. I don't want the Pembrokeshire Show to get jealous. And of course, as good as the Royal Welsh Show is, because PWR weren't at the Royal Welsh Show, it wasn't perfect. Whereas the Pembrokeshire Show features PWR, so we know it's going to be there. But it truly was a celebration of everything rural as well. It was the best of the farming community, the agricultural community, the countryside. It was a privilege to walk up and down the lines of all of the animals and seeing just how well they're being tended and looked after. But also a little bit sad as well, because the whole poultry section, there was nothing there. The hall was empty because of bird flu, and because of blue tongue over in England, no cattle, no sheep could travel from Scotland through England, or no cattle from England could participate. But despite all of that, there were some wonderful competitions in the main ring. I saw the flying Ukrainian Cossacks, who were just mad because three horses with 3 Cossack riders, and then 2 Cossack riders standing on the shoulders of the 3 that are riding the horses, and then a young Ukrainian Cossack lady standing at the top of the pyramid, just going hell for leather around the ring again and again and again, and jumping off horses and jumping on again and doing the splits and yeah, just absolutely amazing. In Genesis 2, which is the story of Adam and Eve, we have this idea that God says to Adam that his job is to till the earth and keep it. It's the first job. It's the first calling, really. And today I would like to say, on the back of the Royal Welsh Agricultural Show and anticipating the Pembrokeshire Show, how grateful I am for all of those who work in agriculture, in forestry, who work drawing in the harvest of the sea off the coasts of Pembrokeshire and the coasts of Wales. It really was a privilege yesterday to gain a small insight into what they do. And I'm looking forward again to seeing the best that Pembrokeshire has to offer in the Pembrokeshire Show. In 1 Corinthians 3, Paul says, "The one who plants and the one who waters has one purpose, and each will be rewarded according to their own labor. For we are co-workers in God's service. You are God's field, God's building." So to me, for today, the heart of the gratitude goes out to those people that put the food on our plates and so much more, who work so hard to preserve, in particular in Pembrokeshire, being quite a rural county and with a long coastline, the way of life that we have associated with Pembrokeshire for so long. The reason that we get so many visitors to this area is because of its beauty, and that stewardship of the land and of the coast is largely down to the previous generations that have worked so hard to make sure that it stays that way. So to those of you at the Royal Welsh Show yesterday and that are there today, tomorrow and Thursday, and to everybody that we from the Pure West Radio family are looking forward to seeing at the Pembrokeshire Show, diolch yn fawr. We are so grateful for you.
It's easy to forget that what we see around us is all thanks to the work of our fathers, forefathers, these generations that have handed down these techniques and these managements. And with just like slight little tinkerings every now and then, we get to enjoy the fruits of the labor. And I suppose there's a responsibility on us then to make sure that there's something to hand down to our future generations.
Every time you walk past a wood and you see those trees, it's your grandfather and great-grandfather's generation who planted those trees, or even further back, and nourished them. And there's nothing quite like sitting under a tree and just relaxing. But that mature tree could be 100, 150, 200 years old. Somebody had the foresight not to cut it down, but to plant it and to nurture it and to care for it.
Gina.
Yeah, I'm just reflecting on what a poignant message that is, Father Neil. And also, you know, when we drive round, no farmers, no food, we see these stickers on lots of cars and vehicles. And there really is no let up, is there, if you're in these types of jobs? It really is 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And we need to remember that. And sometimes going to these shows and showing off your wares and things, it's a huge event in the agricultural calendar, and a lot of work goes into it each and every day.
I'm going to say something a little bit controversial now, so get ready to press the button, Tom, if you need to. But I genuinely think that we need to show our appreciation and our gratitude for those who work in agriculture. And when we're driving round, when you see police or ambulance or a fire service or the Coast Guard, and they got their blue lights on and stuff, we always get out the way, and we always, you know, say a little prayer or just have a little thought and hope that everybody's okay. In the same way, if you're stuck behind a tractor, don't get frustrated, don't get ill-tempered. Just think that that person who is driving that tractor with that big trailer is actually involved in the important business of feeding all of us and looking after our countryside as well. So a little bit of patience goes a really, really long day. And if you have that right attitude, will significantly lower your blood pressure.
Yes, I agree with you, Father Neil.
Definitely. We've had some more messages come in whilst we've been on it. Anna King's with us this morning.
Morning, Anna.
She's grateful for the fact that her alarm is finally off for a few weeks. Summer holiday is now here. Woo-hoo! And also, following on with your message there, Father Neil, walk in the footsteps of your elders and you won't go far wrong. Yeah. And How to Disappear over on YouTube. It's a good measure for a spiritually wealthy society when men plant trees they will never see the shade of.
Yes, that's an insightful. That's almost like a proverb.
Yeah. And we should extend that same charity, this is you referring to being behind the tractors, to all working folks. To and all the charity sectors. So we've got some interaction, people on the same wavelength as you this morning, Father Neil.
I've tapped back into the zeitgeist. Woohoo! I am finally relevant. Doesn't happen very often. Maybe once every other year.
Every other year. What does the rest of your week look like?
Well, I'm on sabbatical at the moment. So I'm not working in the churches. So I'm involved in a little side project, little side hustle, theological reflection. So I get to spend time with the dog and doing some visiting and doing some reading and some writing. So I'm really looking forward to all of that.
Oh, we can't wait to find out what the spoils of your sabbatical are going to be.
Oh, the spoils of my sabbatical, like the sibilance there. Well
It
done.
sounds very interesting. I can't wait for an update.
Anna King, you are always relevant, Father Neil.
Oh, I love you too. Big hearts.
Big hearts.
Big hearts to Anna on the screen.
There you go. If you've just joined us and you've missed the wonderful reflection and the Grati-Tuesday from Father Neil this morning, you can find it over on our social media. What have we got coming up before 10 o'clock though, Jane?
We are going to give a shout out if you've got involved with our Unscramble competition. And don't forget, if you fancy winning that annual family pass to Folly Farm, you can head over to our Facebook page, Pure West Radio, and get involved with the Unscramble competition right now. It closes at 9:30.
Love that. They're all on the way, as are, well, we're going to dip our toe into a wonderful event that's taking place around the county of the Pembroke Coast National Park. And how's this for a very timely tune? Olivia Dean with Nice to Each Other, Father Neil.
Absolutely. Couldn't think of a better one.
It's lovely to have you back in the studio, Father Neil.
Lovely to see you both.
It's coming up to 20 minutes past 9 o'clock here on the Gina and Tom Breakfast Show with Folly Farm.